Angela did not like the dark. She had not told anyone, not a single friend, and definitely not Tom. But now it was her first ever sleepover at Tom's house, and the sun had just gone down, and Angela's tummy was doing little nervous turns. In the daytime, Tom's room was the best room in the world. There was a shelf full of small cars. There was a poster of a big ringed planet on the wall. There was a red beanbag shaped like a strawberry. And there was a tall wooden closet with a handle that made a small clink when you touched it. In the daytime, the closet was just a closet. But now the light was off, and the closet was quieter. Not in a good way. Tom was already in his bed across the room, tucked under his blue blanket. He had a little lamp shaped like a moon, and it glowed just a tiny bit. Enough to see shapes, not enough to see everything. "Good night, Angela," Tom said. His voice was soft. "Good night, Tom," said Angela. She pulled her blanket all the way up to her chin. For a little while, everything was okay. Angela could hear Tom breathing slowly. She could hear the clock in the hallway go tick, tick, tick. She could hear a car far away on the street, the kind of sound that said the world was still there and still safe. Then, creak. Something creaked inside the closet. Angela froze. Her eyes went very wide. Her paws held onto the blanket. Her breath went very small. "Tom?" she whispered. "Mm-hmm." "I think there is something in the closet." There was a quiet moment. Angela waited. She was ready for Tom to laugh. She was ready for Tom to say, "No, there isn't." She was ready to feel small. Tom did not laugh. Tom sat up in his bed. He did not say, "Don't be silly." He did not say, "That's nothing." He just listened with her. For a whole minute, Tom and Angela sat very still, both looking toward the closet, both listening. Nothing moved. And then Tom did something surprising. He slipped out of bed. He walked slowly and carefully to the little drawer beside his moon lamp. He opened it and pulled out his very favorite thing. It was a small yellow flashlight, the kind that fits in one paw. It had a smiley face sticker on the side, a little sticky, a little crooked, because Tom had put it there when he was small. "This one is the best," Tom said. "It knows all the dark places." He clicked it on. A warm little circle of light fell on the floor, bright and round and friendly. Then Tom walked the flashlight over to Angela, carrying it in both paws, like it was a tiny yellow dog. "You hold it," he said. "If anything moves, you shine it there. Everything is scared of this flashlight." Angela took it gently in both paws. It was small. It was warm. The smiley sticker looked up at her. "But it's yours," she whispered. "It's ours tonight," said Tom. "Tomorrow I get it back." He smiled, a little sleepy, a little proud. Then he tiptoed back to his own bed and pulled his blue blanket up again. Angela lay back on her pillow with the flashlight right beside her face. She did not turn it on yet. She just held it. And it held her back. She waited for the creak. The creak did not come. Instead, she heard Tom's breathing get slow again. She heard the clock say tick, 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 calm and steady. She heard the faraway car. The world was still there. The world was still safe. Angela's paws loosened on the flashlight, just a little, just a tiny little bit. She turned it on. A small, warm circle appeared on the closet door. The closet looked back at her, plain and sleepy, and said nothing at all. Angela smiled, very small, very tired. She clicked the flashlight off again and tucked it close to her heart, right next to the little white heart on her pajamas. Outside the window, the night was quiet. Inside the room, nothing creaked. Tom was already asleep, a small round snore starting in his nose. And Angela, for the first time in a long time, was not afraid of the dark.